What's up, you guys, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. My name is Amanda Marie. Over here I discuss all things fragrances. So if you're interested in smelling good, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Listen, just a quick one too, okay? I actually ran into a subscriber last week at work, and she noticed me like off the rip. That's gonna take a little time for me to get used to, but it was very interesting because she said she was watching my videos, and when I looked, like, she pulled me up on YouTube, but when I saw, she wasn't subscribed. So YouTube kind of does that. If you are not subscribed to the channel, but you have watched like 2, 3, 4, 5 of my videos, it's always going to kind of generate a video on your feed or timeline or whatever, and you're gonna click on it, but in reality you're really not subscribed. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. When you hit it, it's actually gonna turn gray. So I would love for you guys to just double check and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about Skylar fragrances. Now listen, I smell a lot of fragrances all year long, all the time, and fun fact is, I had heard like little things about this brand every now and again. I would see somebody like post something on Instagram. Really had not made an effort to go like look for these fragrances at Sephora and smell them and test them out or anything like that. So I was quite pleased and surprised when the brand actually reached out to me to send me some fragrances. Now, interesting thing is, when I got my package from Skylar, I really was intrigued about the fragrances. Like, I actually fell in love with the fragrances, and I was like, okay, I think I want to buy this one, I think I want to buy that one. I went on Sephora because I love buying my fragrances from Sephora if they're available to buy from Sephora. Reason being is I get points, like my points build up, and I actually like that. So but what I noticed with Skylar, a lot of their fragrances, well, at least the ones that I liked, were not on the Sephora website. So I don't know what's up with that. But if you see a fragrance in this video that you find interesting, that you want to try out, go to their website and you're gonna see all the fragrances that they have available in their collection. All right, so we're gonna get into what they sent me. They actually, if you follow me on Instagram, you need to be following me on Instagram, okay? I will leave my @ right here. Reason why I say that is because a lot of times when I get new fragrances, it's so easy for me just to jump on Instagram and talk about the fragrance. It's easy for me because I have my phone in my hand. I can make a quick, I can't talk today. It's easy for me because I have my phone in my hand and I can make a quick reel, okay, and just post it and do it like that. So follow me on Instagram. So if you do follow me on Instagram, you would have noticed, like, I want to say they sent me my first influencer package maybe before the holidays. I think I'm pretty sure I put it on both my TikTok platform and my Instagram platform. But anyway, they released a new fragrance called Peach Fields. Now, I will be the first to tell you, honey, I will be the first. I'm not that into peach. I'm really not that into peach, and I'm gonna blame it on Tom Ford's Bitter Peach, okay? I was really disappointed in that fragrance. I don't know what it is. It's when I got it on my skin. Now, I love peaches, okay? I'm from the South. Like, I love peaches. I love anything with a peach in it. Peach pie, baby, peach cobbler, if it's done right. I love peach candy. I love the peach rings. Like, I'm a peach girl, okay? But for some reason, in fragrances on my skin, it could go good or bad. So when they sent me their newest release, I was like, oh my God, please let me like this fragrance. Please let me like this fragrance, because y'all know I'm all about keeping it real with y'all on my channel. And to my surprise, I actually really liked it. Now, is it a favorite of mine? no, out of all the fragrances that they've sent me, it is not my favorite, but it's not a bad fragrance. So we're gonna get into it. So they sent me the Peach Feels, okay, as their newest launch or newest release. My daughter actually has that fragrance, so I was kind of like, hindsight, I was like, man, I shouldn't have gave her that fragrance, because I actually didn't really get a chance to like really wear it and just really test it out. So they actually sent me another influence package, which I'm so happy about, because it actually has another bottle of Peach Feels. So I'm just so happy about that. But this is the packaging. It's really cute. Now, I don't know if peaches are back in season yet. You know, they are seasonal. Okay, in case y'all already know that. They are seasonal, but I don't know if they're back in season yet. But I love me a good peach, honey. I love me a good peach. This is what the inside of the box looks like. And this is Peach Feels Dreaming of Peaches. This is Dreaming of Peach Feels. In the fragrance, you have notes of white peach, sandalwood, and osmanthus. Now, let me just show y'all the goodies that are in this box before I go into the fragrance. But they sent me, and honey, I cannot wait to try this. They sent me a jar of peach preserves, old-fashioned, all-natural, made in the USA. Honey, I cannot wait to eat this with my toast. I am a very southern girl, like, truth be told. Like, I like tea. I like my tea iced and very sweet, okay? I love to eat toast, and I love to put peach jam or peach preserve on my toast. Like, I'm very southern, okay? They also sent me a cute little hair clip in the box. Love that. They sent me another bottle of Peach Feels, and they sent me a travel roller of Peach Feels. So I'm gonna put this box down and we're gonna get into the fragrance. Okay, so again, I've already smelled this fragrance, but we're gonna do an unboxing just for you guys on here. In case you're not familiar with the fragrance, again, it is a new launch. They just launched it not that long ago, actually. I don't even think it's been a good 2 months since they launched this fragrance. But here is what the bottle looks like. Throw that on the floor. And this is the back of the bottle. Very cute. I love their bottles. Their bottles are very minimalistic, and I actually like minimalistic bottles in my collection. I like bottles that are see-through. I like to be able to see my juice. I like to be able to see my dent. I like all those things. So yeah, I think their bottles are very aesthetic pleasing. The top actually looks like marble. A bit of background about the brand. They're again called Skylar Clean Beauty. Their fragrances are hypoallergenic, they're safe for sensitive skin, and they are eco-friendly, okay? In this fragrance, you have notes of white peach, osmanthus, and sandalwood. This fragrance layers well with coconut clove and pink canyon. So I can't say how those fragrances layer with each other because I don't have those fragrances in my collection, but if you have coconut clove, but if you have coconut cove or pink canyon, go ahead and layer them and comment down below. Let us know what you think about that combination. So let's go ahead and give it a spray. Now I will tell you, this is not going to be a first impression because I've already smelled this fragrance. Like I said before, I've done a whole reel on this fragrance and I posted on my TikTok. So I know what the fragrance smells like. Now I will tell you straight off the rip, from the giddy up, this is not going to give you Tom Ford's Bitter Peach at all. This fragrance, at initial spray, I do get the peach, but it's more of a sophisticated, elevated, more of a, not necessarily peachy over the top peach. It's not over the top peach. It's very, in my opinion, very perfumey in comparison to Bitter Peach. I think Bitter Peach is definitely more peachy. On the peachy side, I I honestly pull more osmanthus in this fragrance. In the dry down, you do get the sandalwood, but it's not like that creamy type of sandalwood to me. This fragrance, in my opinion, smells very perfumey, okay? It is like those type of scents where you don't have to think too much about it. You know that you're gonna smell good. If you're into like feminine fragrances, you know, this is gonna be the fragrance for you. I would not say this fragrance is unisex whatsoever. It is, of course, you guys know how I feel. Anybody can wear any kind of fragrance that you want to. But for the girlies who are only interested in feminine forward fragrances, this is gonna be for you. It is very, very feminine. And again, it just comes off kind of perfumey. I don't even know what I can compare it to. The only thing I can compare it to is the level of peach note, the note of peach in the fragrance. And it's definitely not giving me Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. It's totally opposite of that, if I'm honest. I feel like I get peach in the opening, but as it dries down, I don't really pick up a lot of peach in this fragrance. So, but I like this fragrance. This is the type of fragrance that I could wear anywhere. Like, I could wear this fragrance to work. It's not gonna offend anybody. I could wear it to brunch. It's very bright in that type of way where you kind of do feel like it almost kind of gives me like a solar type of scent. And when I say solar scent, I mean fragrances that you spray on and it gives you like a sense of warmth, like a warm type of feel. Like I could totally see myself wearing this fragrance and going out in the heat and it performing really nicely on my skin, because that's like the vibe that it's giving me. It's giving me like that solar type of feel. On a scale of 1 to 10, I probably would give this fragrance like a solid 7, because it's not bad, but it's not giving enough peach. But those are my thoughts on peach feels. Now let's move on to the next fragrance. So in my first influencer kit, I did get a candle, and that I received that package again right before the holidays, and so much has been going on in my life. I had not had a chance to sit down and record this video, but they did include a candle in the first package I got, and it is the Vanilla Sky candle. Now I'm pretty sure at this point you guys have already heard about Vanilla Sky from Skylar. If you're into vanillic type of fragrances, then I'm sure you've heard about this. In addition to the candle, I got the fragrance as well, and we're just going to jump right into the fragrance. Again, this is not a first impression for me. I've already smelled this fragrance, and I will tell you it is one of my favorite fragrances from the Skylar brand. I absolutely love this fragrance. You know, I am a gourmand girl, okay? I'm a gourmand girl. I love to smell sweet, and this fragrance was right up my alley. Another thing I like about this fragrance is that it has a note of coffee, or I should say cappuccinos. This fragrance, you get notes of cappuccino, you get pure vanilla, and you get caramelized cedar. This is what the bottle looks like. Let's look at the bottle. Here is the bottle, and then on the back you have a beautiful picture of a sky. Let's go ahead and give this fragrance a spray. I love this fragrance. Ooh, child. I love it. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. Let me tell y'all something. When I open up that box, this fragrance, the candle actually hit me first. I haven't burned the candle yet, but I know when I do, I'm gonna fall in love with that candle. I mean, listen, the sillage on this fragrance, top tier, top notch. If you are a vanilla girl, vanilla guy, vanilla person, whatever you like, if you are into vanilla, you're going to love this. Now let me stop you right now, because I know you guys, for some reason, Vanilla 28 is the it girl when it comes to vanilla fragrances. Really, you cannot compare those two. You can't compare this fragrance to Vanilla 28 for the simple fact that this fragrance has a note of cappuccino, okay? You should be a coffee lover. if you're going to wear this fragrance. You should, I mean, you don't have to be like madly in love with coffee, but I think you should at least enjoy the coffee note if you're gonna get this fragrance. I love the color of the juice. I cannot stop looking at it. It's like a caramel type of color, and I think it is simply gorgeous. But Vanilla 28 has a note of brown sugar. This has a note of cappuccino, so that's why these two would be different. Could you layer the two together? Absolutely. You can layer Vanilla 28 with anything you want to be honest with you, because I do. But those two, I really would not feel comfortable comparing them because of the two differences. Now, as far as the vanilla, I think in comparison, they have the same type of vanilla. It's like this sweet, ooey, gooey, kind of almost, I want to say seductive type of vanilla. Yes, the vanillas are hitting the same. But when you add that coffee note in it, it changes the fragrance totally. It does mention caramelized cedar. This is not over the top woody for me. When I think of cedar, I always instantly go to like, oh my God, it's gonna be heavy on the woods. It's probably gonna trigger my allergy. It's just gonna do all the things that I don't want it to do. Even though I do love a good woody scent, this fragrance is not over the top woody at all. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's decadent, it's yummy, it's delicious. It's definitely a really, really good gourmand fragrance. And there it is. The fragrance is described as rich, creamy, and warm. I would say yes to all of those things. Definitely gives me a sense of warmness. It's a cozy feel type of scent. Y'all know, if you have a collection like mine, and I have a lot of fragrances, I oftentimes don't want to wear my heavy hitter, bombastic fragrances. I want something cozy. I want something comforting. I want something that I can actually sleep in sometimes. And this is definitely that type of fragrance. Vanilla Sky. You can sleep in this fragrance. I know I have. It was love at first sniff. That's to sum it up, it was love at first sniff. I actually enjoyed this fragrance a whole lot. This is a fragrance that I actually would definitely re-up on once I'm done with it. I don't know if y'all can see, I have created a little dent in this fragrance already. Highly, highly, highly recommend this fragrance to you. If you are someone that is into vanilla fragrances, you will absolutely enjoy this fragrance. It is probably one of my favorite fragrances from the brand. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because it's just that damn good. It is really, really good. Again, this is Vanilla Sky from Skylar Clean Beauty. Y'all, this fragrance really took me by surprise. I mean, it snatched my soul. I didn't know what to expect when I read the notes of this fragrance. You know, sometimes when you blind buy, if you blind buy like I do, I'm trying to get out of that. But you read the notes and you think, okay, I can resonate with that. I'm a fan of, you know, bergamot. I'm a fan of cranberries. I'm a big fan of vetiver. More than likely, I'm gonna like the scent. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I pray to God I like this scent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really pray that I like the scent. Yo, this is not a like for me. This is a love for me. This is a love for me, okay? Y'all, this fragrance had me in a chokehold for about 2 weeks after I got the package. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. This fragrance had me in a hole, honey. I was like, what? This is what the bottle looks like from the front, and this is what it looks like from the back. I'm a big fan of their packaging. I think the packaging is super cute. Let's talk about the fragrance though. Listen, I will tell you at initial spray, this fragrance did remind me of a very popular fragrance here in the fragrance community. It reminded me of an icon fragrance. In my opinion, It could almost be like a, I don't want to use the word dupe because it's not a dupe, it's not a clone, but it's its own fragrance. But it reminds me a lot of Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. It really does. It really does. So this fragrance is described as modern, mysterious, and bright. There is notes of Italian bergamot, cranberries, and vetiver. This is a gorgeous scent. This is the type of scent where I don't think I would like wear it to, did I wear it to work? I'm pretty sure I wore it to work. You could wear it to work. If you work in like an office setting and things like that, like I think you could get away with wearing this fragrance to work. It is non-offensive. It is a beautiful scent. I don't see anybody like walking up to you saying, oh my God, what you got on is, no. You're gonna get positive feedback when you wear this fragrance for sure. Especially if you already own Coco Mademoiselle, fragrances like that, you're gonna get a positive feedback when you wear this fragrance. I just don't see anybody like talking trash about this fragrance. I really don't. It's giving me an elegant feel. It's giving me date night. It's giving me a formal event. It's just giving me elevated. It's giving me eleganza, extravaganza. Okay, it's giving me, I'm totally dressed up when I'm wearing this fragrance. That's what it's giving me. Now, I will be honest, I don't pull a lot of cranberries out of this fragrance. Mostly what I get is the Italian bergamot. You get it right away in the top, like you just can't miss the bergamot. It's very bright, it's very citrusy, like it is there, okay? As this fragrance dries down, I do pick up hints of the cranberries throughout the dry down of the fragrance, but it's not as present in the fragrance as I would like it to be. Now, in the dry down, you also gonna pick up a lot of vetiver. I don't know if you guys are into vetiver, and it's kind of hard to describe what vetiver looks like. I will pop up a picture so you can see what it looks like. It's a plant, okay? It looks grassy, it looks green, but it also kind of looks like, it could give you the vibe of like a hay or something like that, you know, a field of hay, I don't know. It's green, okay? Listen, in my experience of vetiver, it can come off smelling very earthy. It can come off smelling very green. It could come off sometimes maybe smelling a little herbal. It could come off smelling a little smoky. Some people may even say it comes off smelling a little dirty. But in my experience, when I smell vetiver, I always get like an earthy green, fresh earthy green type of scent. That is what I get from vetiver. And I don't really pick that up in this fragrance, to be honest with you. I pick up a fresh, elevated, elegant, expensive type of vetiver, if you will. It's not giving me the vetiver that I'm used to picking up in fragrances. But I tell you, this fragrance is a 10 out of 10 for me. I enjoy wearing this fragrance a lot. It is really, really beautiful. It is really beautiful. Again, it just smells expensive. It smells rich. It smells very elegant. It has a mysterious vibe to it for sure. It leans very feminine in my opinion. It could be unisex, but it's gonna lean more feminine to me, okay? But this is a beautiful scent. Again, if you like fragrances like Coco Mademoiselle, I don't see you disliking this fragrance at all. They smell very similar in my opinion. But again, I do give this fragrance a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Now here's another fragrance and my last one. And I wish they would have sent it to me in the big bottle. They only sent it to me in a rollerball. I can't listen. I can't be picky or complain about it when I'm getting gifted, right? That is just not classy at all. But I do wish they would have sent me this in a sprayer. Oh my God, look at me. I'm already child. I wish they would have sent me this in a sprayer because it is chef's kiss. And I think this is one of their like extremely popular scents, because when I read the description online, they did say it was like one of their best releases, and I think it sometimes goes out of stock. This is Boardwalk Delight. Man, this is beautiful. Now this is another gourmand scent, and it is supposed to remind you of cotton candy, and it absolutely does. This fragrance takes me back to my childhood for sure, honey. Like, we ain't got no boardwalks down here. I mean, we do in Kemah, but when I was little, there was no Kemah boardwalk, okay? When I was young and I was, you know, preteens or teenage, we had Astroworld. That was our amusement park. And we had the carnival, the rodeo carnival that only came once a year, honey. And I lived for cotton candy. Like, back in the day, cotton candy was my favorite thing to eat. Don't let me get a fresh batch of cotton candy, you know, when they doing this number right here and they putting it on the stick. Period. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what this reminds me of. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's cotton candy in a bottle, y'all. To be honest with you, I don't even know if this fragrance comes in a sprayer. I'm gonna have to go check it out. I'm gonna have to go to the website and see. But I don't have the original packaging that it came with. But this fragrance has notes of coconut, it has notes of cotton candy, musk, vanilla, fragrantica. They're giving me a whole bunch of additional notes. Watery notes, apple, raspberry, water lily, guava blossom, solar notes, and amber. This is a beautiful scent, y'all. This is just, it is just, I think if I had to rank all the fragrances, Boardwalk Delight would definitely be my number one, and then Vanilla Sky, and then Midnight Moon, and then Peach Fields. But this is beautiful. Okay, so let's get down to the get down, okay? Now, this fragrance does put me in the frame of mind of fragrances like Ariana Grande's Cloud. It has that fluffy, sweet, cotton candy. I think Cloud may have some type of whipped cream, cotton candy type of vibe to it. I feel like in Boardwalk Delight though, it's heavy on the cotton candy. Like, it's heavy on the cotton candy. Very, very sweet. Okay, this is a very sweet gourmand fragrance. Mixed in with that vanilla, mixed in with the coconut, mixed in with like the amber. It gives you like a warm feel on my skin anyway. This is decadent, okay? This is delightful for sure. Like, this is the kind of fragrance where like I smell edible, okay? I smell like like you can lick me, okay? Like, this is giving, okay? This is giving. Like, I need this seriously in like a 50 ml or something like that. Like, I need to be able to drench myself in this on a daily. I want to sleep in this fragrance. I want to drench myself down in this fragrance. Like, I want to wash my body in this fragrance. Like, I just want to do all the things with this fragrance because it smells so decadent and delightful and edible. That is a true, that is the essence of a true gourmand. If you guys have heard influencers throw the word gourmand around and you don't really like know what that necessarily means, like, just think about this. If you smell something, a fragrance, and instantly you want to eat it or drink it, or you want to, like, it reminds you of a pastry or like a pie or a piece of candy, that is a gourmand fragrance. And this is definitely the essence of a true gourmand. It is playful, it is very light. It's nothing complicated about this fragrance. This fragrance also gives me the same feels when I wear Cloud. Whenever I would talk about Cloud, I would talk about how it literally enhances my mood. When I am feeling down or sad or whatever the case may be, I would just come and spray Cloud and it instantly makes me happy. I get the same out of this fragrance as well. It just instantly makes me happy. I love it oh so much. Like, I'm girl, I'm trying to really, I'm gonna get another bottle. I'm gonna just buy another bottle because I need this in my life at all times. Like, I just need it. I need it. It's a beautiful scent. It's a beautiful scent. Love this one. Again, this is Boardwalk Delight from Skylar Clean Beauty. Comment down below and let me know if you guys know this. If it comes in a 30 ml or 50 ml or whatever, comment down below and let me know. But honey, I love it. I love it. I got some ideas. I'm gonna have to do a separate video on that one and come back and let y'all know what I'm layering the Boardwalk Delight with. I want to send a big thank you to Skylar Clean Beauty for sending me this beautiful array of fragrances. Like I said, I didn't know anything about the brand until now. I'm here now. Your girl is here. She's here for all the Skylar fragrances. If you're into Skylar fragrances, comment down below. Let me know what your favorite fragrance is from the brand, what you think I should smell, all those good things. If you're into fragrances, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Also turn on your notification bells. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. I want to let you guys know I appreciate your love and support so much. My channel has come a long way, and I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers, and if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be about to reach that milestone on my channel. It's taken me a very long time. I'm gonna try to keep this short. I don't want to get all mushy and get all, you know, emotional with you guys, but YouTube has been like a big struggle for me, and it's been an emotional roller coaster with YouTube. When I first started, I thought, like, you know, my channel would have already hit 10,000 subscribers by now, but be that as it may, it didn't. And I really took that blow. I felt like people just didn't like me. They didn't like the way I talked. They didn't like the way I looked. Like, I internalized that stuff, and I had to like really sit down with myself and be like, girl, remember why you started this channel. Like, you started it because you love fragrances, and you know, okay, let me not. But yeah, I started it because I love fragrances, and through the years, you guys, I've met some really nice people in person and online. I have some diehard supporters, and y'all know who y'all are, and I just really appreciate that. And it's taken me a long time to get to 10,000 subscribers, and I'm just enjoying the moment at this point. You know, I can't beat myself up and try to figure out why, and it's just, that's not healthy. So, but I'm saying all this to say that I appreciate you guys for clicking that subscribe button. It means so much to me, and the growth of my channel, and also hitting the like button. When you hit the like button, you let algorithm know, Miss Algorithm as I like to call her, you let her know that you like my content as well. So please hit that thumbs up button on your way out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are having a fabulous day, and I hope you are smelling good doing it. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.